start. Mr. Speaker, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the joint session of the Karnataka Legislature in the year that has passed. The world, our country, and this state have had their share of calamitous events, various terrorist attacks following the World Trade Center. Parliament and Jammu and Kashmir legislature episode left the world shaken and grieving for the loss of lives. The Gujarat incident reinforced the need for a strong, committed and continuous efforts towards communal peace. The law and order situation in the state during the year has been generally peaceful. The crime situation in the state during the year was also well under control, showing a downward trend compared to the previous year. The scheme of modernization of the police progressed well with many improvements in equipment and training infrastructure, construction of quarters for policemen and provision of facilities for women police were additional measures. All districts are now linked to the headquarters by different modes of communication for better exchange of information. The police force has also been strengthened with recruitment of men, women and armed constables. Recruitment of sub-inspector is underway. The successive droughts in the last few years have posed a serious challenge to the seed chain. To ensure availability of seeds of all crops, both imports from other states as well as procurement from private companies have been arranged. My government will take all steps to ensure that adequate quantity of seeds is made available before the next sowing begins. Organic farming has also been given a boost by granting financial assistance in the form of subsidy for biofertilizers, green manure seeds, enriched compost and granulated organic manure newly introduced by the State Agro Industries Corporation. The newly established Raita Samparka Kendras have been of great benefit and assistance to the farmers in meeting their input needs. Sustainable development depends on enhancement in productivity not only in irrigated areas but in dry areas as well. The Watershed Development Department has formulated several programs to develop 20 lakh hectares of dry land. This program is very important not only to help farmers to increase yields through irrigation but also to arrest flow of water from eroding the lands and also to recharge the wells and other water bodies in the area to provide necessary sustenance during the dry periods. The approach has been to constitute watershed development committees which have the farmers participating in decision making, which is keeping with government's philosophy of democratic decentralization. The Karnataka state continues to hold a prominent position in the country in the field of horticulture. Keeping in view the state's potential, efforts are being made to increase area, production and productivity of horticulture crops through the modern techniques of drip irrigation, biotechnology and organic farming. If the potential for export of horticulture produce is to be exploited to enable the latest technological developments in the animal husbandry and veterinary science to reach the rural areas more effectively, it is proposed to reorganize the animal husbandry department and create a service network. The multidisciplinary farm complex in Hesaragatta is proposed to be developed into an animal husbandry park for both providing knowledge on animal husbandry and also as a source of entertainment for the visiting public. This will be a combined effort of the state and central governments and will be the first of its kind in the country. In higher education, quality improvement has been the focus. colleges have been permitted to commence special courses and special combinations on self-financing basis. A novel system of students' assessment of teachers and effective annual self-appraisal scheme for teachers has been introduced. All colleges are required to get accredited from the National Assessment and Accreditation Council by December of this year. The government has taken several steps to improve the quality of medical education. Rajiv Gandhi University has established regional centers at Belgaum and Gulbarga to cater to the needs of the people of North Karnataka, and steps have been taken to improve infrastructural facilities in government institutions. A well-equipped virology block, a cancer care ward and a trauma care unit have been established in the Vijayanagara Institute of Medical Sciences in Ballari. Incinerators have been installed in government hospitals for the disposal of hospital waste as stipulated by the Pollution Control Board. The Bangalore Mahanagara Palike has taken several programs to improve infrastructure like asphalting of roads, construction of flyovers, railway underover bridges, rejuvenation and restoration of tanks and lakes of the city. Bangalore Mahanagara Palike has introduced the user-friendly Sulabha Nakshe scheme for the sanction of building plans. 100 parks have been developed to restore the city's past glory of being a garden city. It has been a privilege for me to address this eminent body. I look forward to a peaceful year for the people of Karnataka, in which the lot of poor, the backward and rural are to be improved. The quality of life for all are enhanced, and there is contentment all round the state. With best wishes, Jai Karnataka. Dear Sir, in response to your advertisement in the newspapers regarding new products introduced in the market, we therefore request you to kindly offer the list enclosed for manufacture of our end product. We feel that you are under a misapprehension regarding the alternative offer which you have received, which was stated in reply for our earlier letter. We checked with our marketing department for further clarification required by you. We very much regret to note that the devices sent by you in the last consignment are very poor in quality. We are happy to mention that there is good demand for your products in the market. Regarding the last consignment sent by you, if there were to be any shortages or breakages, the officer concerned will intimate you by post directly, and you should replace them at your cost. Instructions have been issued to all the officers to receive the materials, check up and intimate you directly if there were to be any difference either in quantity or quality of materials. After taking into stock all the materials as per order, they will arrange to pass the bills and forward to this office for arranging payment. The bills so received will be consolidated and payment arranged through your bankers. We shall also prepare to open an account with any bank locally and offer the usual bank reference. We would, however, request that this may kindly be settled by a personal discussion on hearing from you. Then further steps that should be taken in the matter will be gone into, and if it is deemed necessary, we shall be very pleased to send one of our partners to meet you for preliminary consultation as regards terms and conditions for implementation. We regret very much to have to write to you in this manner, but we are unable to see any advantage in this business with you and have decided to ask you to send us a prompt settlement of our accounts. However, we look forward to better understanding between us in future. We look forward to your utmost cooperation in the matter. Kindly send your reply. Thanking you, yours.